Hey guys, Jason here from Metal Arcade. Today we're taking a look at the Kingdom Hearts Series 1 Vinimates collection from Diamond Select. Thanks to Diamond Select for making this review possible. Diamond Select's Vinimates collection is a series of vinyl figures similar to Funko Pops, and I really like what they've brought to the series so far. I actually prefer the Vinimates collection a bit because the heads aren't so big, and in general, the figures are more detailed than Funko Pops. They're also posable with multiple points of articulation. The front of the boxes have the Disney Kingdom Hearts logo, along with the character's name in a nice window display box. The side shows a close-up shot of the figure, and the back shows all 4 figures in the collection: Goofy, Donald, Mickey Mouse, and Sora. The first thing I noticed about these figures, and it's the first thing I noticed in a lot of Diamond Select figures, is that the paint applications are really good. The colors look bright, the lines are sharp, and there's hardly any bleed. The second thing that stands out is the complexity of the sculpts. Even though these are simplified designs similar to Funko Pops, every belt buckle, chain, and zipper from Tetsuya Nomura's designs is sculpted in 3D. The only exception here is Goofy, whose vest and zippers are simply painted on a flat torso. Mickey and Sora are also wearing vests, but all of their clothing is layered in 3D. Even the round metal pieces on Mickey's shirt are sculpted, so it's a strange omission. It's also odd that the grooves of Goofy's green shirt are sculpted on the arms, but they're just black lines in the torso. And sure, that's being nitpicky, but when he's lined up against the other figures, it's a bit noticeable. Aside from that, every figure in this collection looks amazing. Mickey's happy expression is perfectly recreated, and you can see his curly tail coming out from under his jacket. I really like that the heads are posable, although it can be pretty difficult to move them. It might feel like you're gonna break them, but you just have to click them into place. Although it kind of looks like the arms and legs are posable, they're actually not. That would be a cool addition though if they want to add it to upcoming figures. The poses are pretty cool here as well. Donald and Mickey look like they're ready for action, while Sora has a determined look with the keyblade over his shoulder and his hand on his hips. Goofy's pose is a little bit weird. He's kind of like, I don't know what's going on, Sora, or he looks like a butler about to serve somebody dinner on a plate. Again, the paint apps are really great here. All of the paint edges are sharp, and I only noticed like 1 or 2 instances of bleeding throughout, which is quite impressive because when you get up close on Sora and Mickey's costumes, you can see how much detail there is, how many layers there are to their costume, all these different buckles and belts and zippers. There's so many opportunities for paint bleed here, but it's very impressive that there's hardly any. The sculpt on Sora's hair looks cool, and I also like how the keyblade has the chain with the Mickey Mouse charm on it sculpted in 3D. There's no shading on the hair or anything, but the sculpt plays nicely off the light to give the illusion of shading. It would have been cool if the keyblade chain was a real metal chain that dangled, but when it's sculpted like this, it gives the illusion that he just threw the keyblade over his shoulder and it's in mid-swing. So overall, if you're a fan of Kingdom Hearts, I would definitely recommend this Series 1 of Vinimates. They're extremely collectible and definitely budget friendly, at just $9.99 each. They're really cool collectibles for adults, but I would say that kids would probably have a lot of fun with these too, even though they don't really have any articulation. Again, only the head moves side to side and that's it. But they're really fun, and I love the vibrant colors and the cool poses. Another thing I really love about Vinimates over Funkos is that they actually stand up. It seems like every other Funko I'm buying these days are tipping over at the drop of a hat. Since the proportions are much more balanced here, you don't really have that problem. So if you're a fan of Kingdom Hearts and you've already got some Kingdom Hearts Funkos lying around, I really feel like these are a great addition to any Kingdom Hearts fans collection. If you enjoyed this review, please like and subscribe. And if you have any question about these figures, feel free to message me in the comments. Take it easy guys, and I'll see you in the next review.